Hey, all my beautiful, wonderful feathered friends, welcome to the nest. I just wanted to make sure that you guys got your weekly check-in on what was going on with me and everything that happened in this last week. I feel like this week has been a little bit of a crazy week. There's lots of stuff going on, just a lot of roller coasters, so busy, so crazy, but you know, we managed it, we hung on, we made it to the weekend. I survived all in one piece, and it's all good. So I'm going to go ahead and show you some highlights of the week and let you see some different things that went on this week, and including a little update on where I am in my weight and measurements. Okay, friends, currently I am on my way to see the orthopedist for my bicep shoulder issue. I am just hoping that they have some good news for me, you know, that they can do something simple and quick so that maybe I can start lifting a little bit heavier than 5 pounds again, and I can start, you know, holding myself up in side planks again and feeling a little bit more normal when I work out and not having it, you know, impede my workouts anymore, because between my foot and my arm, it gets really, really frustrating sometimes. Just because it's like I can't do all the different things, you know, and then when you hear some doctors say things like, well, there's alternatives, there's swimming and cycling and things like that, and you're like, that's not what I want. First of all, I'm not big into cycling, and second, I can't just go swimming because I don't have a pool, and where are you going to go right now in 2020? So so on my way to the orthopedist, hopefully they'll see something super simple to take care of. Maybe it's just a shot to loosen some stuff up and to kind of relax it. So let's just see what happens. Had the pre-chat with the nurse and an x-ray. Now we just wait for the doctor. See what he says. Hopefully something good and easy. Okay, so they said that I've got some arthritis in my AC joint and probably some tendonitis in my bicep. They gave me a cortisone shot and ordered me for a couple weeks of physical therapy just so I can get it at home. So afraid I'm gonna fall down these steps. Just so I can get an at-home kind of list of things to do, because I was quite honest and told them I probably would not do physical therapy for longer than a week or two. I have good intentions, but tend to be really bad at it. So that's what we'll do for the arm, and hopefully between the shot, and the physical therapy, we'll get back into business, and I'll now be able to start lifting a little bit heavier again, maybe doing proper side planks and, you know, a little better on those push-ups and things like that in a few weeks. Fingers crossed. That's what I'm hoping. But the injection is quite interesting to watch it on the ultrasound, the needle go in, and to feel that pinching and weird sensation. But this cortisone injection sure helped my husband when he was having some shoulder issues, so I have high hopes for myself. So I'm hoping that between my shoulder and bicep that we're going to be good to go here soon. Let's get back to work now. So while my normal day job is working for a mortgage company as a processing assistant, and I love that job, and I love my coworkers, and I love my boss, I get to also do something on a super part-time basis, and that is I get to help out a children's vaccine clinic. Now, I don't get to do anything really cool like vaccinate children and save lives or anything like that, but I do get to help the clinic get a little coordination. So what that means is twice a week I come down to the clinic and I take the fridge and freezer temperature and make sure that it's up to code. And once a month, when we hold vaccine clinics, I get to make sure all the check-in sheets are set up and ready for the vaccinators, and all the vaccine information sheets are printed out and ready to go. The schedule is there, and that our vaccine count is correct, which is what I'm doing today, this morning, before I go get ready for the rest of my work day. So it's just a very small part of the clinic, but I like doing it and I like helping out. So it's just another part of what I get to do and how I get to help other people. So on to setting up the clinic for this morning. I'm so sorry, guys. I cannot do all this stuff today. Stuff to lift your backside and so I failed Sundays, and that's twice this week that I've had a problem. I'm sorry I can't complete today's, but we'll come back tomorrow. We'll come back on day 22. Rested and able to complete it. We should. Tomorrow is a twofer, so we have to be good. Anyway, sorry about today's workout. See you tomorrow. Okay, guys, so today's adventure is that I get to go have another x-ray done. So the orthopedist office called yesterday and said that they were going back over my shoulder x-rays and said that they noticed a moderate pulmonary edema. Don't know what that is? I didn't either. I had to look that up. So apparently that has something to do with fluid in your lungs that comes from your heart having problems or something like that. So they said, please call your primary care physician and have them look at the x-ray so that you can move forward, because it was partially visualized on your shoulder x-ray. Okay, so I call my doctor and I tell her, and they call and say, you know, we need to get you in sooner rather than later to go have a chest x-ray so that we can see if there's something wrong with your heart, or if possibly it was just a weird vantage or position of the shoulder x-ray. Oh no, we've moved. So, there you go. So that's what I'm doing now. We're driving over to Inland Imaging, and we're going to go get a chest x-ray done. Or as I said, we're going to go search and see if I have a broken heart. So, and here I am hoping that, because they said do it sooner rather than later. So, and that was just yesterday I got the call. So I'm going in today. I'm hoping that I will have the results of this x-ray back before this video comes out, so I can tell you guys right away what's going on. Why does my phone keep trying to fall down? I guess it's because I'm driving and paying attention to the road instead of the phone, like I'm supposed to be. Anyways, I really do hope that I'm able to tell you guys before this, you know, in this same video, when this video comes out, results of this x-ray. Otherwise, I guess it'll be a stay tuned kind of moment. So I'm just gonna get on over to Inland Imaging and get my picture of my heart taken, and we'll see what happens, I suppose. Good morning. It's 4:50, getting a really late start. It's actually supposed to be a double workout today, but the nature of my day is I have to split them up and really just hope I can get that second one in later. Fingers crossed that my day works out the way I hope. And I'm not alone. We've got Briar here, we've got Jolie here, we've got Jason running around. So today's workout could be really interesting. For the very first time ever, I recorded myself working out outside. It's the first time I've ever worked out outside here. I mean, I've done it at parks and stuff with groups, but you can see I brought everything. I was able to hook the laptop up to the speaker so I could hear it. I got the camera, and so that was interesting. It was kind of fun. I liked being able to get outside and do it before it became a scorcher here, because we've been at like 102, 103 lately, and I couldn't sleep, so I was like, let's just go outside and enjoy the nice cool weather and do my workout. So that was fun and interesting.
through a lot, holding hands while screaming at each other. And I don't know how to stop, but I still love you like I do. It breaks my heart, no text, no calls from you. Without you, could shake this off, but you're not that tough with me. So run away with me, come home with me tonight. Run away with me, it'd be worth the time. Run away with me, I'll make you feel alright. Run away with me, and I'll be good this time around. I'll be good this time. I'll be good this time. I'll be good this time. Don't say we're drifting apart, I can't stand to see you with another. Oh, I know I once broke your heart, but I still love you like I do. Love you like I do. Oh, it breaks.
Alright guys, now that we have proper teeth care done, I can now tell you, remember the other day when I told you, look at that, that we got a call from the orthopedist who did my shoulder, and they said we partially saw a pulmonary edema on your shoulder x-ray. You need to call your doctor. And so I called my doctor, and my doctor said, go get an x-ray, a chest x-ray, so we know if you have a heart problem or if it was just a funky position of the x-ray, of the shoulder x-ray. Cool. So I went and did my chest x-ray the other day, and though I work at home, we have a physical office, and we are moving suites, moving locations. So that day that I did the chest x-ray, I went and I was helping day one of moving, and while we're moving, I'm waiting and waiting and waiting to hear back from the doctor, like, what are these x-ray results? Like, am I good? Am I bad? Is there something that I'm going to need to be doing? Something medicine I'm going to have to get on? What's going on? You know? But at the same time, choosing not to be too scared, because if there is something wrong, there's nothing I can do about it. Like, at that moment, like, I can't change where we are at. So just might as well try not to be scared, but at the same time really wanting to hear from the doctor. Didn't hear from the doctor all day. The next day, this way. The next day, as I'm getting ready to go help with day 2 of the move, oh, my phone rings, and I see on the caller ID, it is the doctor's office, and I'm very excited to answer the phone, but also some part of me is a little bit nervous to answer the phone. So I answer it, and they said they have the results back, and that my chest x-rays are clear. No pulmonary edema. I'm good. Oh, that was good. That was good news, because I need this eye cream, because, you know, this girl about to turn 40. We don't want to look 40. But that was good news because while I was trying really hard not to be scared, and I knew that ultimately it was what it was, and there's nothing I could really do about it, I didn't need another ailment, you know? It's like the foot, the shoulder, everything that my husband goes through, the world as it is in 2020. And I'm thinking, good golly, I don't need a heart issue too. Like, just praying, Lord, give me a win. And he did. So it was very thank you, Jesus, for that win. Because ultimately, he's the one that gave me the win. I didn't do anything. So, you know, I'm very pleased and very grateful. And I feel very blessed that I don't have to come here and say, hey guys, guess what? I have another ailment. So, now after doing my face up, sometimes I'll put makeup on, but right now I'm trying to transition from your normal makeup. I'm trying to transition from a normal makeup to a more natural, cruelty-free, and hopefully plant-based makeup. So as I research and find what kind to buy, I've just decided that I would not be putting makeup on as often, just to kind of get my skin ready, I guess. And I don't put on much makeup. Like, I don't put on powders and foundations. As you can see from this week's measurements, not much has changed. Actually, zero really has changed. So, but that's okay. We're just going to keep on plugging along. Then when we look at weight, we see that this says that I went up by 0.4 pounds from Friday to Friday. Or I guess last week I actually weighed on Saturday, so it'd been Saturday to Friday, and then you can see my challenge, 20-day challenge. I don't think you're supposed to go up in a challenge, but this last 2 weeks has been a little bit different and difficult. It's like I hit this, I don't want to say plateau, because it doesn't really feel like that, but there's just this difficult time where nothing wants to move or change no matter what. But I do feel like I'm getting stronger, so that's something. And then, oddly, when I woke up today, Saturday, so the 315.4 is a Friday weigh-in. When I woke up and weighed in on Saturday, I was like 313. So, go figure. So, well, as you can see, I've got a mess going on here, but I did get done just a bit ago doing the outside workout. So now I got to get ready for the day, but I really wanted to get this down. As you can see, this week was a different kind of week. It was up and down, but it wasn't necessarily a bad week. It was just a different week. And I am now also ready to push past this, whatever's going on with my body and holding on to all of this. I'm ready to start just losing again and getting down past 300 pounds and moving on into big success and just keep going like that. This is also the last weekend of my 28-day challenge. So I'll be ending that tomorrow as the last workouts on that. It's a double workout. Of course it is. And then I'm on the search for another workout, or another challenge. So if you want to help me find my next challenge, whether it's a 1-day challenge, whether it's a 2-day challenge, 7-day challenge, 30-day challenge, whatever it is, let me know what you'd like me to try on this channel. And if I get a bunch of what? My brain just went blank. Suggestions. If I get a bunch of suggestions, I'll just put them in a jar and we'll pick them out and we'll do different ones all the time. I'm happy to do that because it is helping me along my journey, and it's helping make you part of my journey, which is really what I want to do. But anyways, I just want to say thanks again for being here on my journey. Thanks for listening to this update. And here's to making next week like one of the best weeks. I just have a really good feeling about that. Remember to take care of yourselves, take care of each other, love yourselves, love each other. And I always forget to say, like, share, subscribe. And until next time, thanks for visiting the nest. Bye, guys.